Bismillah, alhamdulillah. So this is part two on psychological problems that converts, commonly have. That it's normal. You need to get help. You need to work the problem. And I think I'm gonna start here. I did a little talk about psych meds. Okay. Um, I want to talk about some alternative medicines. Okay. And one of them, and I hadn't listed this one. I'm just keeping it on this screen here. Okay, for people who've had depression, okay, I'm talking about down, okay, and okay, really not happy, and never feeling like doing things, okay, and I've had like severe depression, for years, I mean, it's really sad, like when you look at my upbringing and my childhood and how happy I was and how much, I mean, I had like everything in the world going for me. And then just, at age 20, became a Muslim and lost my life, and the Muslim community is just useless garbage. One of the stupid things, I've been talking about the stupid things that Arabs and Daces do to converts, okay? And literally, it's like, okay, too many Muslims connect a psychological state with Iman, okay? And that actually is only very limited, okay? I'm telling you, I had an Imam tell me that if you make enough dhikr, you won't need depression, you won't be depressed, okay? Dude, you're not a doctor, all right? Literally, I'm telling you that sometimes these people will give you wrong advice because they don't know about it. They shouldn't even be talking about it, okay? If you follow their advice, you can die. I mean, it's not a joke. People die from depression every damn day. But being around ignorant Muslims, okay? See, Islam is not for your happiness. That's a part of quasi-Islam, okay? Yani, Allah's deen is for guidance, okay? And yes, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can lift you up. Yes, reading Quran and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and making dua can help, diminish like your fears and worries in life. That doesn't mean it's going to take it away. You understand? I mean, Rasulullah said, take the medicine and then put your trust on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, okay? There is no such thing as perfect yaqeen. It's not on off. You either have yaqeen or you don't. Your iman is either good or you're a kafir, okay? Muslims are bullshit people, okay? All of the qualities of Islam are things that we strive for. And you strive for it throughout your life, okay? When you're having, depression, anxiety, identity issues, stressing out, okay, look for material causes, okay? And don't believe this bullshit about jinn possession, okay? Tons of scam artists out there. Jinn possession is so rare, but there are scam artists all over the Muslim community who, okay, they want your money, okay? And they want to be, invited to give talks in the masjid, mashallah. It's garbage, guys. Okay, I'm not telling you it doesn't exist. Of course, jinn are real, but jinn possession is rare. Okay, yani treat the real problem, okay? uh, I want to talk about kratom, okay? Kratom is an herbal medicine that originates in Southeast Asia, all right? And I swear it's the best thing that I've ever taken for depression because, like, with pharmaceutical pharmaceuticals, honestly, for depression, for the down depression, feeling, sad, they really don't have much, okay? They've got Wellbutrin, and honestly, that's all they've had for, I mean, decades, okay? Because it works on your dopamine, okay? Um, and then you've got, this radical shit, Adderall. And I took that stuff, and I mean, you're like a meth head, okay? That stuff's, it's not good for you, okay? Kratom is, you get it in a powder. It's a green, it's leaves that have been dried and ground into powder, and you can make it into a tea and drink it, okay? And it picks you up, energizes you, helps you be alert. It's not like a drug, okay, at all. It doesn't alter. I drank a cup of kratom, okay, an hour ago, all right, and it's just to like energize me, make me a little happier, okay. Um, but you're not, I mean, I've seen guys, I'm not going to say who, okay, but like there are people all around you taking kratom, okay. I mean, it's really like drinking like a really stiff coffee um, with some Wellbutrin in it. Okay, I mean it's really all it is. It's not like mind altering, and it's definitely not like Adderall. Okay, it takes away pain, you know, and it gives you, like 4 or 5 hours of that, So really, it's like, just kind of get yourself going. Um, it's very safe, guys. I mean, it's very safe, but get it from a safe source. Online, if you want to try it, get a little $50 sample pack, okay? Good kratom, you'll notice the price. Don't buy the cheap stuff, okay? Okay, I bought some of that one time. Most of it was okay. It's not as effective, and I got a batch that was infected with salmonella, okay? Don't do that. Try the good stuff. All right. I'm going to talk about ketamine and the reason now this really shouldn't apply. This is ketamine, and I'm not talking about street ketamine, okay? I'm talking about going to a doctor and going through ketamine treatment, okay? But it's really for people who are in like severe depression where they're suicidal or other treatments just aren't working. And honestly, that's why doctors they started researching it and started using it. It's because honestly, Wellbutrin gives you like a little 10% bump, you know. The, depression is a serious problem, and the treatments they have are really not that great. And I mean, you get to a point where it's either, ketamine or shock therapy. You don't want fucking shock therapy, okay? It zaps your memory, all right? Um, but you go into a medical office and they set you up on an IV drip, and it takes, it runs about 45 minutes. Now, where ketamine originated from is actually from anesthesia. Okay, so anesthesiologists have used ketamine for decades. Okay, but what they found with some research is this: that ketamine, it puts you in a state of euphoria. Okay, you go into a state if you've ever taken, you know, magic mushrooms. Okay, it's not like I'm not talking about like acid. I'm talking about like mushrooms. And so you get that euphoria and that awareness. Okay, where if you've done it, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you're aware of everything. And I mean inside and out. Okay. Um, Ketamine is similar, but at the right dosage, it's probably going to put you into a state of sleep. That's why anesthesiologists use it, but you're not really asleep. Okay, it's like you go into instant REM, instant REM. Okay, and so you're dreaming. You're in a dream state, but it's with a euphoria. Okay, you're feeling good, and uh, what they think is that it's not really that's helping people, but as it leaves your body and you wake up and it takes you a couple hours, you know like you can't drive after that for a few hours. Okay, so you have to have somebody with you, but that it gives you like a sustained pickup that seem even after the drug has metabolized and gone out of your body. Okay, that your neurons have been energized and they're making new connections. Okay, and so that is the theory on how it helps depression. It's like it's resetting your brain to where you can start experiencing happiness again. Because if you've been in depression for a long time, it's like your brain gets to a point where it's just like wired for like permanent depression. Okay, and it becomes damn difficult for any other treatment to work. Okay, so I'm just saying this for people who have like severe depression. Okay, look into it. Okay, so how do you spell kratom? Kratom. Okay, and that's what I was talking about before. You make a tea out of it, and it gives you a good boost, feeling good, energized. You feel like doing things. Okay, ketamine, you have to go to a doctor. All right, and that's up on screen here. Ketamine. If you're looking for kratom online, I recommend starting with a place called Happy Hippo. I think there's another one called Evergreen, but look for the good, reputable companies with very high reviews. Okay. Next, I'm going to talk about panic attacks, anxiety and panic attacks, and that's why I'm going to stop it now because, okay, psych meds can help with anxiety and may give you some relief from panic attacks. Psych meds do not get rid of panic attacks, and I'm going to tell you how, because I'm going to explain what panic attacks actually are, and I guarantee you 95% of the doctors out there don't know a damn thing about it. All right? So come back. It's going to be good. Inshallah. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum.